Ash, Kukui, Lily, and Burnett arrive at Manalo Stadium, home to the Alola region's first ever Pokemon League. It's here where Ash reunites with all of his friends from Alola. Kiawe, Lana, Mallow, Sophocles, Acerola, Hau, and Gladion are all here, as well as the 4 island kahunas. This is easily the biggest event Alola has ever had. All of a sudden the group hears clapping as they're surrounded by Team Skullgrunts, and Guzma approaches Kukui.
Why are you here, Guzma?
What does it look like? I'm here to enter. Did you think I'd ever miss my best friend's big day?
Don't play dumb with me. What's your motive here? Ash already told me you have no intention on playing by the rules.
Oh, please. You don't have to worry about that. I'll win your league fair and square, and once I do, I'll make sure another one never happens again.
You're too full of yourself. There are others here just as strong as you.
Age has made you delusional, my friend. Those brats don't stand a chance against me. You, Kukui's brat.
What do you want?
Get ready to lose. That's all that awaits you.
Yeah, right. I'll beat you, Guzma. I swear!
Kids these days. Anyways, see you later. I don't have time to play. After all, I have a league to win.
Guzma walks away with his group. The stage is set. The tension is at an all-time high. As the curtain slowly opens up upon Manalo Stadium, Ash has his goal: beat his rivals, beat Guzma, and become Alola's first ever champion. All 151 participants gather in the center of Manalo Stadium, each with a determination to make it all the way to the top. High up where the stadium's torch lies stands Lusamine and Wick, as well as an ambassador of the Pokemon League Association and Kukui. The ambassador says that by the authority of the International League Association, Alola has met all necessary requirements to establish its very own league, and thus from this point onwards, be considered a part of the League Association, making this league just as important as all the others. Kukui then makes his way to the center of the stage.
I want to prove to the world that Alola has strong trainers too. Help me realize that. With the lighting of this flame, we demonstrate Alola's resolve. Its resolve to stand at the top. Now, I hereby declare the Alola Pokemon League open!
The torch is lit. The stage is set. And the first round begins. It's an all-out battle royale, where only the top 16 make it to the end. After everything is said and done, we have our top 16. Everything up to the finals will be a 3-on-3. And the finals alongside the battle with the Royal Mask will be a full-on 6v6. Now, just like the original anime, I want to cover every single battle in this tournament. But there's no way for me to do this with how I normally cover battles. Otherwise, we'd be here all day, and I really don't want to make a 7-hour long video for the Alola League. So I'm just going to describe the matchups and how their battles end. That way we can make our way through the league at a fast pace, and still focus on the battles that matter. That being said, let the top 16 begin! First up is Ash vs Alima. 2 previous Kalos League participants are now duking it out at the Alola League. The battle ends with a Gigavolt Havoc versus Mega Kangaskhan clash, and Pikachu comes out on top. Next up is Guzma versus Hapu. The battle ends with Guzma Scizor tanking Hapu's Z-move and then delivering a powerful counterattack, which knocks Mudsdale out. This reminds Ash that he needs to beat Guzma, but also hopefully save him from his despair. The third match is Mallow vs Lana, the battle of best friends. This battle plays out exactly like canon, with Mallow trying to forfeit the match due to her feeling inferior, but both Serena and Lana are determined to see things through to the end. They have a Z-move clash, and Lana's Primarina takes the win. Next up is Kiawe vs Kahili, a flying type specialist and renowned golfer. The battle ends with Kiawe's Alolan Marowak taking the win against Kahili's Ace 2 Cannon. The fifth match is Jessie vs James, and just like Cannon, Jessie's Mimikyu is knocked out by James's Toxapex, proving to everyone who the real MVP of Team Rocket is. For our next matchup, we have Mina vs Acerola. Acerola proves to be too much for Mina, however, as her Gengar takes out Mina's Totem Ribombee. Next up is Hau vs Sophocles. The battle ends with a clash of electric types, Vikavolt vs Alolan Raichu. However, Hau won't give up. He will defeat Ash and become champion. In the end, the two have an electric Z-move clash, and Hau comes out on top. The final round of the top 16 is Gladion vs Ryuki, a famous musician and a dragon master in training. His battling reminds Ash of Iris, one of his rivals and now champion of the Unova region. The battle comes to its climax with Silvally vs Ryuki's Kama-Oh-Oh. Gladion and Silvally prove just how strong they are in taking the final win of the first round. We're not wasting any time, so let's move straight into the top 8 matchups. First up is Gladion vs James. This battle is completely one-sided as Gladion is able to sweep all 3 of James's Pokemon, being Carnivine, Aware, and Toxapex. The second match is Kiawe vs Lana, a battle that's been a long time coming. Kiawe reflects on his shortcomings and realizes that he respects Lana more than anyone else. He declares that today he will finally surpass her and prove to the people of Akala he is the rightful successor to Olivia. The battle begins with Charizard vs Wishiwashi, which transforms into its school form. In the end, Charizard is able to overpower the fish and take it down. Lana's second Pokemon is Vaporeon, who makes quick work of the weakened Charizard. Next up is Alolan Marowak, and the battle once again becomes a back and forth. But in the end, the two Pokemon take each other out. The final fight is between Tortonator and Primarina. This is it, the moment Kiawe's been waiting for, and the two use their Z-moves.
Great Volcano of Akala, heed my call. Give me the strength to best my opponent. Turtonator, use Inferno Overdrive!
Oh, vast ocean, let our hearts and minds become one. Let's put everything into this attack. Primarina, use Hydro Vortex!
The two Z-moves clash, but both Pokemon stand strong, and in the end go for one final attack. And when the smoke clears, Primarina has gone down, making Kiawe the winner. Kiawe's done it. He's finally bested Lana, proving to himself that he's worthy of the Kahuna title. Lana comes up to him, shaking his hand.
You'll make a great Kahuna someday, Kiawe. Never forget that.
Thanks, Lana. Let's battle again sometime.
You bet. And next time, things will be different.
That's so. Guess we'll just have to wait and see.
The third match of the top 8 is Guzma vs Acerola. And similar to Gladion's battle with James, this isn't even a fair fight. Guzma's Golisopod sweeps all 3 of Acerola's team. She tries to use her Ghost-type Z-move with her Mimikyu, but it's no use, as Golisopod overpowers the Pokemon before it even gets the chance. And the final fight of the top 8 is Ash vs Hau. This battle has been a long time coming. Throughout his journey in Alola, Ash has fought Hau several times. And now, it's finally time to see which one of them will make it up the ranks. Both want to become champion, but there's something deeper there too. Ash wants to save the league from Guzma, and Hau wants to prove himself to his grandfather. The two make their way to the arena.
Hey Ash, let's have fun out there, okay?
Yeah. It's finally time.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just that whenever I beat you, it never felt like a true win. Even though me and my Pokemon came out on top, we were still miles behind you. I can't explain why, it's just always felt that way to me. But if I beat you here, at Alola's biggest tournament, I think I'll finally be able to see myself as your equal. No. I'll be even better than that.
If that's how you feel, then let's get to it! And so, the final battle against Hau begins. And first up is Rowlet and Decidueye. The two waste no time and activate their Z moves. Let's go, Rowlet! Let's take the win! Use Bloom Doom!
Decidueye, let's finish this in one attack! Use Sinister Arrow Raid!
The two Z moves collide, but both Pokemon stand strong, and so the trainers decide to return them. Next up is Sandslash vs. Crabominable. Sandslash wants his revenge for last time, and so takes up the offensive. Since their last battle, Sandslash has become much faster, and so this time came prepared to counter Crabominable's attacks, and so takes the Pokemon down. Hau then sends in Raichu, and the battle becomes quickly one-sided. Although Sandslash is fast, it's used up most of its energy already, and so can't keep up with the fast movements of Raichu, and so Raichu takes it down. Ash's final Pokemon is Meltan, which shocks the group. However, it seems like Ash trained Meltan for a situation just like this one. As Meltan's small size is its greatest advantage, as it's able to hop on Raichu's tail and deliver a flash cannon directly to its face, knocking Raichu off balance and knocking it out. However, Meltan's victory isn't long-lasting. As Decidueye comes out again, taking Meltan out in seconds, proving just how strong Hau's ace is. Rowlet is sent back out, and the two trainers look at each other in the eyes.
This has been a lot of fun, but I'm afraid everything ends here.
That's fine with me, but no hard feelings, okay?
Yeah, but I won't be needing them. Let's finish this!
The two Pokemon exchange blow after blow after blow, and in the end finish the battle with a Spirit Shackle versus Seed Bomb clash. And in the end, Rowlet takes the win. The crowd cheers. Ash and Rowlet have finally done it. They've bested Hau. Hau comes up to Ash and gives him a fist bump.
Man, you are just too awesome! Looks like I still have a long way to go.
Just remember, Hau, you're just as talented as I am. Never forget that.
Sure, let's battle again sometime.
Yeah, I look forward to it. Hau makes his way into the hall, where Hala waits for him. It's here where Hau goes to hug his grandpa and begins to cry. Hala tells him he did good, and that he's so proud of him. The top 4 is here: Ash, Gladion, Kiawe, and Guzma, who will become champion.